we're gonna go ahead and get started. If you guys don't already have a block or a pillow nearby, go ahead and grab one or two. I'll give you guys a second to grab those props if you don't already have them handy. And we're gonna go ahead and get started in a gentle heart opening stretch. So whatever you have handy, whether it's that block or a pillow, the goal of this stretch is to gently just place it in between the shoulder blades and then gently lay onto it. So I'll demonstrate that really quickly. That's what it should look like. Placing the block or the pillow right between the shoulder blades and right in the middle of your mat. And then just gently laying onto it so that the block or pillow falls right into the shoulder blades. Allow the arms to play out to the sides, head to relax. You can keep the legs bent, or you can extend the legs if that feels good today. If you have another block or pillow, you can place it underneath the head for some more support there. So I'll just give you a second to get set up there. It should feel really great to open up that chest, nice open hearts as we lay here and get situated on our mats today. Once you're there, I'll go ahead and guide you through a meditation to begin our practice today. Once you find a comfortable position, let's take a nice big inhale through the nose, filling the belly, filling the lungs. And a nice loud open mouth exhale. Letting it all go, release the jaw. Release the tongue, close the eyes. And while we're here, let's just continue that deep breathing, inhaling through the nose, filling the belly, filling the lungs. Exhale through the mouth. Continuing to breathe here, I want you to start to become aware of your surroundings. So noticing any sounds that surround you, any sensations on the skin if you're outside or feeling the air conditioner going. And then noticing the ground beneath you as it supports your weight. From here, bringing the attention inwards, let's scan the body for any areas of tension you might be holding on to. So starting from the toes, feet, arches, the ankles, the calves, if you're feeling any tension there. The knees, quads, the hamstrings, the hips, the glutes, the low back. If you're feeling any tension in these areas, just notice it and take a moment to send the breath to those areas. Releasing any tension with your exhales. Continuing up the abdominals, the chest, the shoulders, down to the arms, the elbows, the arms, the hands, the fingertips. Continuing up through the shoulders, the back of the neck, the front of the neck. Releasing any tension in the jaw, if you're holding on to any there. Any tension in the forehead, the scalp. Just taking notice of how the body is feeling in this moment. And then continuing to bring that attention inward, let's focus on the breath. So just noticing how the belly rises as you inhale and falls as you exhale. Not wanting to change it in any way, just simply noticing the natural ebb and flow of the breath here. And then noticing the heartbeat. And then from here, let's begin to bring into mind something you're grateful for today. Just picturing maybe a person, a moment, a feeling that you had today, a thought. Whatever it is you're thankful for today, just picturing that in your mind and meditating on that image. And then maybe starting a mantra with that breath, inhaling I am, exhaling grateful. That's what your body needs today. If you need something else in your practice, if you want to dedicate it to self-love, you can start a mantra, inhaling I am, exhaling loved, beautiful, confident. Whatever it is you need today. Just setting your intention for your class and trying to continue that mantra with that breath throughout your practice today. So when you're ready, from that gentle heart opening stretch on your next inhale, let's slowly go ahead and bring the arms above head, doing a full body stretch, and then exhaling, bringing knees in towards the chest, and then just gently rolling over to either side, making your way into a fetal position. So while we're here, you can remove the block or the pillow, place it off to the side for now, and then roll back onto your backs, knees facing up towards the ceiling, feet are planted into the mat, and let's just invite a gentle movement into the spine here as we let the knees fall from side to side. And then windshield wiping those knees side to side, nice and easy movement here. From here, hugging the knees in towards the chest, giving them a tight squeeze, rocking side to side. And then from here, we're just going to activate the core, warming up the bodies from the inside out. So as we're here, we're slowly just going to lift up the feet off the mat, and the knees are hovering just above the hips here at a 90-degree angle. And let's just invite some playful movements into the feet here. You can extend and flex the toes, roll out the ankles, just brighten up the feet a little bit here, and then begin to focus on the low back as you gently lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Gentle lift of the tailbone as you press the low back into the mat firmly. You should really feel the low abs activate with that motion. And just breathing here, you can stay here. If this is enough ab work for you today, if this is enough fire, you can continue to breathe here, engaging those muscles, pressing the low back into the mat. If you want to add a little bit more movement to this pose, a little bit more core activation, we're going to inhale, arms above head. And then exhale, cradle the hands behind the head for support. You can extend the thumbs down on your neck for some neck support there as well. Keeping that chest nice and open here, elbows nice and wide. We're slowly just going to tap the big toe to the floor, right foot and left foot. Try connecting that with the breath. A nice big inhale, bring the toes up. Exhale, tap. Inhale here, tap the foot. Whatever that looks like for you, kind of find a rhythm, moving with the breath. And I want you to continue to focus on pressing the low back into the mat. Really activating those core muscles here. Go ahead and do just a few more on each foot. Try to do 3 more on each side. And I want you to focus on keeping a nice space between the chin and the chest here. Again, elbows nice and wide, chest is nice and open. Low back press firmly into the mat as we continue with these movements. When you're done with those 3, you can relax. You can place the feet back to the ground, knees facing up towards the ceiling, and find that gentle sway of the knees side to side. Awesome job. We're going to do one more ab exercise just to engage those oblique muscles a little bit more before we get started on our flow. So same setup here. We're going to gently lift up the feet to the mat, knees hovering above the hips, at a 90-degree angle. Really, again, slight tick of the tailbone here. Press the low back into the mat. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, find that cradle for the head and the neck. So gently lifting up the shoulders from the mat. We're engaging those upper abs here. We're engaging the low abs by pressing the low back into the mat. All these muscles are engaged, so now we're going to engage the obliques. And we're going to move into a Yogi Bicycle, which is just basically a slow motion bicycle movement. But we're just going to move slowly with our breath. So nice big inhale here, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, begin to extend the left leg down to the mat, carving a space. Time with your heel, and as your left leg extends, we're slowly going to bring the right elbow towards, or the left elbow towards the right knee. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, extend right leg. Twist right elbow to meet left knee. Exhale, bring it back up. Nice job. Find this movement, find this rhythm with your own breath here. Moving side to side with intention. If you need to bring those shoulders down as you move to the center, feel free to do that. A little bit intense on the neck. But I want you to just find this rhythm, engaging those obliques, engaging the low abs and the upper abs with this movement here. You should be feeling a nice burn in that core. You should be feeling that fire engaged. And the goal here is, again, to just move slowly with intention and to move with your breath. We warm up our bodies. Let's do one more on each side. Strap when you're done with that last one, go ahead and hug the knees in towards the chest, give them a nice squeeze, rocking side to side. Okay, so from here, let's plant the feet back to the mat, and then cross right ankle over left. And you're creating this figure 4 position with the legs. And then from here, you can just interlace the fingertips behind the left thigh here as you move into the reclined figure 4 position. We're just going to open up the hips a little bit. So you should feel a nice stretch here on the right glute. You can extend the left leg if you want a little bit of extra stretch here. Breathing into those hips. Keeping it nice and easy here. Slowly bring that left foot back down to the mat, keeping this figure 4 position with the legs. We're slowly just going to bring both knees over to the left side. The bottom of the left foot can find the floor to the left of you. Extend out the arm side to side, gaze falls to the right. Gentle spinal twist here. Now bring it back to center. We're going to switch it out. So left knee or left ankle crosses over right knee this time. Interlacing fingertips behind the right thigh, hugging right knee into the chest. Hanging out here for a couple of breaths. Breathing into that left glute. You should feel that stretch there. Again, option to extend that right leg if you want a little bit of a deeper stretch. From here, slowly planting that left foot or that right foot back to the mat and then allowing both knees to fall to the right side. Maybe the sole of that right foot or that left foot falls to finds the floor next to me. My dog is joining me here. And then extending both arms out to the sides, gaze falls to the left. Slowly bringing it back center, releasing that left foot, and again you can hug both knees into the chest, rocking side to side, and then slowly beginning to rock forward and backwards, getting a few spinal rocks in. So just rocking forward and back on that spine. Get one or two more in. I want to challenge you guys here today. So on that last rock, I want you to find a boat pose. So we're going to balance here in boat pose as we balance on our sits bones, as we lift up the heels. Knees can stay bent, or you can extend the legs if you would like to add a little extra love to your core today. Again, just releasing the shoulders from the ears here, keeping that chest and that heart nice and open, engaging the core. Holding for 3, 2, 1, spinal rock. Nice job. We're going to do that one more time. Spinal rock into boat, hold. Breathe here. Again, you can keep knees bended. You can extend the legs for a little bit more of a challenge. If this is a little bit much for you today, you can bring feet down to your mat and just slowly bring that chest back a little bit, engaging the core. So 3 options here. We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Nice job. We're going to make our way into all fours, into a tabletop. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Feet are about hip width apart here. And let's just take notice of the hands. Spreading out the fingertips nice and wide, gripping the mat with them. Stay the way to the middle of the palms here. And we're going to work through some cat and cows. So on your next inhale, we're going to press the shoulders away from the ears, opening up that chest, swinging the cow. And then as you exhale, bowing out the shoulder blades, engaging the core, looking down towards the knees. Inhale back to cow. Open up those shoulders. Exhale to cat. Engage the core. And just work through that with your own breath here. Your inhales and your exhales. If you want to add a few neck rolls, if you want to move your hips side to side here, feel free to do that, whatever your body needs today. Just warming up the spine. Ready? Find that neutral tabletop position. We're going to find a 3-legged tabletop here. So when you're ready, inhale that right leg up and back, engaging the glute here. That toe is facing down towards your mat, so your ankle is flexed. Now I want you to focus on really finding length from the crown of the head to the heel here. So we're finding length in that spine. Option to stay here if you would like to take it up a notch. You can slowly bring left arm up to left ear. Finding this balance here, finding a spot at the mat, in the middle of your mat to focus on, engaging that core, so being mindful of any low back arch there. Again, reaching forward with the fingertips, backwards with the heel as you find length in the spine. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, trying to bring elbow to knee as you move into that cat position, engaging the core. Inhale, find length. Extend the arm, extend the leg, and then exhale, bring it in, elbow to knee. One more, just like that. Inhale, extend. Find length. Exhale, elbow to knee, engage the abs, move into that cat position. Nice job. One more time. Inhale, find length. And then exhale, slowly float the hands down to the mat. We're slowly going to bring the back toes to the mat, keeping your leg extended and then gently pressing into the heel as you find this gentle calf stretch. Ready, slowly bringing that right knee back in. We're going to come on to the other side. So first, inhaling, extending that left leg, lifting it up, engaging the glutes, flexing the toes down towards your mat. Again, I want you to focus on finding length here first. So engaging the core, engaging the glute. And when you feel sturdy, and if you feel like today, you can slowly bring that right arm up to the right ear. Again, this is just an option. Finding your balance here again, being mindful of any arch in that low back. I want to engage the low abs to protect the spine. Nice big inhale, find length. Exhale, elbow to knee. Engage the core. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bring it in, elbow to knee. Nice job. One more, just like that. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bring it in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those abs. Inhale, find length. Exhale, float the hand down to the mat. Bring the back toes to the mat. Gently press into the heel, gentle calf stretch. Slowly bringing that left knee back in to meet the right. Meeting in that neutral tabletop position from here. We're going to, again, press into the fingertips here, pressing into the palms, slowly tucking the toes under, lifting up the knees 2 inches from the mat. So we're hovering here in this modified tabletop. We're engaging the core. From here, we're going to lift from the hips, so up towards the ceiling as you press back into the heels, down dog. So finding this down dog, first of your practice, I want you to be generous with the bend of the knees, being gentle with your body here. Nice deep bend in the knees, walking out the heels, adjusting the hands if you need to. Maybe nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. From here, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, walk the hands or the feet underneath the hands forward. Again, nice deep bend in the knees. Being generous here, allowing the belly to rest over the thighs. Releasing the arms, releasing the head. Guiding the head yes, shaking the head no. Letting your breath all the way here. When you're ready, inhale, half lift. Hands come to the shins, the thighs, the hips, so you can move the back to airplane arms here. Opening up that chest, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, bring arms above head as you make your way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center, to Dawson mountain pose. So we're going to work through sun salutation A from here to warm up the rest of our bodies. And I'll walk you through what that looks like. And then I'll have you do that on your own a couple of times to get a little free flow in if you'd like. So starting with the Dawson mountain pose, let's take a second to ground ourselves and get centered. Gripping the mat with the toes, sending the weight to the middle of the arches. Softening the knees, engaging the thighs. Touching the tailbone, engaging the core. Releasing shoulders down and back, opening up your heart, opening up your chest, bringing hands to heart center. Close the eyes, let's take a nice deep big inhale. Through the nose, nice loud open mouth exhale. Imagining yourself rooted into the mat, rooted into the floor. Rebounding upwards to the spine and to the crown of the head, back leg. Feel tall here, feel strong, feel confident, feel grateful. And then when you're ready, on your next inhale, arms come above head. Exhale, forward fold, pinching at the hips, leaning to the chest. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands out to high plank. Engage the core here. You want to work through this on your knees. This is an option for you today. If not, we're in high plank here. We're going to go high plank to low plank. Just called chaturanga. So high plank, low plank, keeping those elbows tucked in close to the side, sitting at the chest, sitting at the chin, all the way down to the mat. And then as you inhale, we're slowly going to lift up to baby cobra for this first flow. So arms stay bent here, squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening up the chest, shoulders are away from the ears. Nice big inhale. Exhale, down dog, so the toes under, bringing those hips up and back, down dog. Again, walking up the heels, nice big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop the feet to meet the hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms above head. Exhale, hands to heart center to Dawson mountain pose. Nice job, just like that. 2 more times. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, baby cobra. Full cobra, arms extended, or upward dog, arms extended, thighs lifted off the mat. Wherever we're at here, nice big inhale, shoulders away from the ears, nice open hearts. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms above head. Exhale, hands to heart center to Dawson mountain pose. Go ahead and go through that same sequence 1 or 2 more times, working with your own breath at your own pace. So if you forget a step, just make something up, move the way your body is wanting to move today. Try closing the eyes and to really get a feel of how your body is feeling. So that's my challenge for you guys. I'm gonna crank up the music a little bit. You guys are just gonna go through that flow 1 or 2 more times with your own pace, with your own breath. So I'll start you guys off here into Dawson mountain pose, inhaling arms above head. Exhaling, forward fold. You should all be into Dawson mountain pose. No rush to get there if you're not there yet, but that's what we'll meet. Give me a second to get there if you're not already. So we're gonna work through that same thing, just with a few modifications. So sun salutation B is just a little bit different, but basically the same core components. So our bodies know what to do. Inhaling, arms above head. Exhaling to chair pose. So from here, we're just gonna send the weight to the back of the heels as you bend the knees. And keep arms above head. If you want a little bit of extra challenge here, if it's a little bit too much on the shoulders, you can bring hands to heart center. And I want you to focus on really the weight to the heels. So you should be able to look at your toes, wiggle, lift above and wiggle them. And I want you to also be aware of that arch we have in our low back. I want you to really engage the low abs and you tuck that tailbone slightly and extend the spine, or lengthen the spine here. So nice open hearts, release the shoulders away from the ears, nice deep bend the legs. One big inhale here, exhale, extend that arm out in front of you, sink deeper. Warming up the legs a little bit. Again, release the shoulders from the ears, nice big inhale here. Exhale, releasing belly over thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands up to high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale to baby front fold, or down. And exhale to down dog. Here, we're just going to inhale, bringing that belly over thigh. Toes are facing up towards the ceiling, half split. Inhale, press hips forward. Low lunge. Exhale, bring hips back, half split. So just begin to work through these motions at your own pace, with your own breaths. The hip flexors and the hamstrings are often areas of tension for a lot of people, especially if we spend most of our day sitting. You can often be in a vein causes back pain. We want to be gentle here. We want to be gentle with our bodies, giving a little bit of extra love. If you're ready, we're slowly going to make our way into low lunge. In here. We're going to flip the back toes over here. Looking up at that knee. And take left hand on the inside of that right foot. And the right arm flip it over, moving the hips. Final twist. Nice job. Opening up that heart, opening up that chest. Gaze follows that right hand. If you want to adjust your stance here, we want to make sure you're nice and sturdy, because from here, I'm going to challenge you guys with this transition. We're going to bring that right hand up. We're engaging up on the knees. So we're going to lift up the core. So we're in this rotated crescent lunge. If you didn't see that, I'm just going to lift up my hand, lift up my chest, lift up, and then open up into this final twist. My front knee at a 90-degree angle, back leg is extended. My torso is twisted and my gaze is still like my right hand back here. Nice job. Our transition, good job guys. From here, we're gonna windmill open those arms. That sounds kind of weird, but you'll get it. Right arm comes down towards the mat, left arm comes up towards the ceiling, and we're slowly just gonna twist open into a warrior two. So, my back heel comes down to the mat, facing the side wall. Front toes are facing towards the front wall. Front heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. That should be your alignment here of the leg. Nice deep bend in the front leg. Arms out to the sides. Nice strong warrior two. I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see. So from here, shoulders are stacked over the hips. Nice strong core. Again, slide through the tailbone. Nice strong warriors here. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach up and over, reverse warrior. Placing the back hand here on your thigh, your calf, wrap around the low back, and with the hand. Find length in that right side body. Inhale, bring it back up to warrior two. Stay centered here, and then inhale forward, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. So placing that right hand or that right elbow on that right thigh. Option one is you find length in the left side body. Option two, extend the arm, cover those fingertips above the mat. You should feel a nice length in that left side body, like I said. Maybe even try reaching the left arm towards the left ear. You ready? We're going to inhale, reach up the left arm, and open up the ears. Nice strong. Here, let's extend that right foot, the right leg. Angle the toes to meet the left toes. So both are hitting the side wall here. Arms wide to the sides. We're going to move to a wide-legged forward fold bend. So the hips lean with the chest. All the way down to the mat. Once your hands on the mat, you can go to release the head from the shoulders. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Bending one knee, bending the other, moving side to side. You're ready? Let's plant the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. Right-legged forward fold bend. From here, let's angle the toes towards the front of your mat. You're going to bring those to that right knee. You need to adjust your stance so we get a little bit closer to something like that. Going to bring those to that right knee. sorry, but you have those blocks opposite on either side of the foot. Use those for support here. Back in the slow lunge. Slowly tucking toes, back toes, lifting up the back knee. So again, we begin this runner's lunge on the left side. Moving into that spinal twist, so planting the left hand or the right hand on the inside of that side, inhaling left arm up and over. Gentle spinal twist here. So again, we're going to move into that rough transition. I'm going to change sides. We're going to move into that challenging transition here. So, again, kind of adjust your feet, feel steady, and then when you're ready, using your core to lift up and open up into this crescent line towards the spine. So, left foot is forward, nice deep bend in the front leg, good position in the back leg. Or so sophisticated as you can. Gaze follows that left hand here. Okay, so, we're going to wiggle, open those hands again, so your turn. You guys get it? Left hand comes down to the floor, right hand comes up towards the ceiling. We're just going to open up for your two as you bring it back and open back. For warrior two now again, back toes are facing towards the side wall, front toes are facing towards the front wall. Front heels come out of the arch of the back foot, shoulders back to the hips. Nice one warrior two. When you're ready, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach up, 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 back. Back hand on the thigh, with a calf, you drop to the low back again, avoiding that knee area. Body is nice, laying for left side body. Nice inhale, reach back up to center, warrior two. Back up to center here. When you're ready, inhaling, reach forward. Exhaling, side angle. Left elbow finds that thigh, or extend both hands, elbows to the left fingertips are hovering above the mat here. You should feel a nice stretch of the right side body. You can bring right arm towards that right ear. Make it a little bit more intense here. Awesome job. Again, we're going to reach up with that left, with the right hand, reaching up towards the ceiling, using that core to bring you back up to center warrior two. Nice job. Here again, we're going to angle the toes to match the back toes. So both toes are facing towards that side wall here. And then from here again, we're going to hit the hips with the chest. And go, not yet. Getting one knee, getting the other. You ready? We're going to put the hand on your shoulders and go up. Exhale, watch it forward a little bit. So we're going to slowly heel toe those feet in a little bit closer together. And then slowly bring the hips down towards the heels. So we're going to move to yogi squat. So toes are facing slightly to the corners of the room. Hips are towards your heels. If it's a little bit much for you, grab a block, grab a pillow, place it under your hips, and sit on it. That'll give you some nice support here. Placing hands to heart center, and then using the elbows to actively open up those hips. Taking a few breaths here, this is a great stretch for the middle hands. Feeling a little tight in the inner thighs. Great for circulation and digestion, especially. Back to the mat. Begin to lift up the hips towards the ceiling and then angle the toes towards the front of your mat. Your left foot should be in front of you. So try to bring nose to the left knee this time. And then when you're ready, plant the hands, sending that left foot back to get the right down dog. All right, from here, let's go ahead and bring the knees to the mat, big toes to touch. I want the knees to be as wide as your mat. And we're gonna slowly bring hips towards the heels, child's pose. You can shake the head side to side, massaging the forehead on the mat. If you want to here, you can also add some side stretches, walking the fingertips over to the right side of your mat. Pressing left hip down towards the heel. Organize your left side body here. Walking the hands over to the left side of your mat. Firmly pressing the hips towards the heels, feeling the stretch in the right side body. Exhale, hands to heart center to Dawson. We're going to work on one standing balance today, so we're going to work on eagle pose. Eagle pose is one of my favorite standing balances because it improves circulation to the hands and to the feet. So I have really cold hands and feet all the time, so this feels really great for that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Come to Dawson mountain pose. Exhaling chair pose. So send the weight to the back of the field here. You can bring it into your center. We're running chair pose here, and then from here, we're slowly going to begin to shift the weight into the left leg. Slowly shifting that weight to that left standing leg. Slowly bringing right knee in towards the chest, and then crossing thighs. So we're going to cross the right thigh over the left thigh. You can cross the right toes behind the right calf. That's the goal. If you can't quite get there, you can hang out here. This is totally okay. So from here, we're slowly beginning to wrap the right arm underneath the left arm. Crossing elbows here, and then trying to get palms to touch right in front of the nose. So you can't quite bring your back of the hands to touch, or you can even grab opposite shoulders. So there's a few variations here. Find your own eagle pose today. Forward flex into the tailbone as you lengthen your spine in this pose. Keep bending that standing leg. That'll help you wrap your toes. Find a point to focus on as you find balance. You're here for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands, release the legs, shake out, shake it all out. You can feel all that fresh blood rush into the toes. That's like the best feeling ever. So enjoy that for a moment. When you're ready, back that Dawson mountain pose. Here's the upper center, and then going to the back of the heels. Chair pose. Dawson chair pose. So again, feel strong here, and then when you're ready, begin to shift the weight to the right standing leg this time. Shifting the weight first, and then slowly beginning to lift left knee into the chest, crossing left thigh over right thigh, and then try to grab or wrap the left toes around the right calf. I can't quite get there on this leg, and that's totally okay. So if you just want to hang out here, hang out here. So again, left arm comes underneath right arm this time. Crossing elbows. Trying to get palms to touch in front of the nose if you can. Again, back of the hands to touch, grabbing opposite shoulders. Those are your options here. Nice deep bend in that standing leg. Engage the core, slice into the tailbone. Find balance. Find a focus spot. I want you to really squeeze your thighs together here. Really squeeze the thighs. Really squeeze the arms together. This pose activates 9 different joints. So I want you to really get the benefits of this pose. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Engage your core. Find your breath. Holding this for 3, 2, 1. Release. Nice job. Shake it out. And the hands, the legs, the arms. Not rush. Blood. Those are good. Alright, so from here we're gonna inhale, arms above head. Exhale, forward fold bend. We're gonna move into a ball squat. So from this forward fold bend, let's just lift onto the toes. And slowly beginning to bring hips towards the heels. Heels are lifted up on the mat in this little ball position. Hands come out in front of you for support. And then the goal here is to get forehead to the knees. You just round up, shoulder blades, stretch out the shoulder blades. Pushing out those arches of the feet here. And when you're ready, slowly bringing the heels back to the hips back. When you're ready, finding a butterfly position with the legs, bringing the heels together. Bottom the knees, spread out to the sides. And let's just open up the feet here, kind of like when you're reading a book. Gently massaging arches, toes, heels. Here's a whole blood here. Our feet need so much work every day. This all the time is bringing the blood. And when you're ready, you can slowly begin to release the chest, feet, and light to keep a close perspective in the thighs. When you're ready, slowly bringing that chest back up, extending the right leg, bringing the sole of the foot to the inner right thigh, inhaling arms above head, finding length from the spine. Exhale, slowly beginning to release belly over thigh, reaching for the shin, the ankles, the toes, and then beginning to release head between the shoulders. You're ready, slowly lifting up the chest, walking the hands up. And then switching out, so extending the left leg, bringing the right sole of the foot to the inner left thigh, inhaling arms above head, back plank. Exhale, releasing belly over thigh, reaching for the shin, ankles, toes, and then releasing head between the shoulders. Slowly walking the hands up, lifting up the chest. Extending both legs out in front of you. The arms out in front of you. And then slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae onto your back. So you need to core here, slowly control, bringing it all the way down to your mat. Once your shoulders find the mat, let's do a nice big inhale, bringing arms above head. Doing a full body stretch, reaching the fingertips as forward with the toes as you possibly can. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, hugging knees to the chest. Give them a nice tight squeeze, rocking side to side. From here, keeping the right knee high into the chest and the left leg falls to the mat. Pulling out the right ankle. Engaging the biceps to hug the right knee towards the right shoulder. And then using your left hand to guide that right knee towards the left side of your body. Pressing shoulder blades into the mat, extending out the right arm, gaze falls to the right. Gentle supine spinal twist. When you're ready, slowly bringing that right knee back to center. And then switching it out, putting the left knee in towards the chest, extending that right leg, putting it onto the mat. Again, taking your biceps, bring that back towards the left, pulling up the left knee. Feet are planted firmly into your mat. If you can try to kind of graze the back of the heels with your fingertips. So trying to really bring those feet in as close to your hips as you can. And then from here, begin to press into the heels. So pressing into the heels as you lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Engaging the glutes, engaging the hamstrings. Bringing this bridge pose. So while we're here, we can focus on keeping a nice space into the chest. Gazes up towards the ceiling. You can begin to play a little bit here. You can lift up the heels, lift the toes one by one. See how that changes its position. Maybe lifting one leg up and lifting up the other. Ready, we're slowly going to roll vertebrae by vertebrae. And you notice things back down to the mat. Nice job. From here, again, shoulder back this knee side to side. Bringing feet a little bit wider than your hips here and allowing the knees to just fall into the middle. It's a great restorative pose. Should feel really good on the back. So feet nice and wide here. Knees fall towards center. And when you're ready, slowly bring those feet back to center. And then just begin to position yourself next to a wall. I do this in class all the time, but it's kind of harder with these Zoom classes. So if you're next to a couch or a chair or whatever, a wall, I want you to just press the hips as closely as you can towards it. So I'm close to my couch, so that's what I'll be using. Pressing my hips up as close as I can get to the couch, wall, chair, wherever you're at. Laying onto your backs. And then from here, I'm just extending my feet, so I'm just relaxing up against my couch here. So extending my legs. Soles of the feet are facing up towards the ceiling. This is restorative, my favorite restorative pose, legs to the wall. So if you have a wall, I think that kind of works best because you can kind of relax a little bit more. This works too. All of us closed, kind of refresh the blood from one legs. Our muscles work really hard throughout the day to pump that blood back to our hearts. So this kind of just gives those muscles a little bit of a break. And since our heads are at the level of our hearts, this is technically an inversion. So it'll increase blood flow to the brain. So if you're ever having problems with concentration or focus, you're feeling a little lethargic, this is a great pose to do. Take a nice big inhale the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Release the jaw, release the tongue. Release the area between the eyebrows. And again, just start to notice how the body's feeling at this moment. Scan the body for any areas of tension. Notice any changes from the beginning of class. And then start to notice the breath. Again, notice how the belly rises as you inhale and falls as you exhale. Heartbeat. And from here, again, please find what you're thinking for today. Whatever that was, that image, that thought, that person, that moment. Bringing that into mind, I want to offer you this mantra of saying, I am grateful for everything I have, everything I know, and everything I am. I just want you to repeat that a couple of times in your mind. I am grateful for everything I have, everything I know, and everything I am. From here, you can slowly begin to roll over onto either side. Again, make your way into that middle position, knees towards chest. Using your arm kind of as a pillow. And just taking these last few moments for moments of gratitude. Thanking your body for all the hard work it's just done and continues to do each and every day. Thanking yourself, showing up on your mat today, carving out this time for your body, for your mind. And slowly, when you're ready, using your arms to make your way up to a seated position. And then just ending with a few neck stretches, bringing the tips of the fingers out towards the sides. Bring the full knuckle to the right. And a full knuckle to the left. Bringing hands to heart center. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. It was an awesome class. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday and the rest of your week. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste.